Hi, first grade friends. It's your teacher, Mrs. Beringer. I thought it would be fun for me to read you a book before the first day of school because I think some of you might be excited about starting school, but some of you might be feeling a little bit nervous. So I picked a book about a character who is feeling a little nervous about starting at a new school. Maybe some of you will understand how this character is feeling. So I'm going to read the book to you and I hope you enjoy it. The title of the book is First Day Jitters.
First Day Jitters by Julie Dannenberg, illustrated by Judy Love. "Sarah dear, time to get out of bed," Mr. Hartwell said, poking his head through the bedroom doorway. "You don't want to miss the first day at your new school, do you?" "I'm not going," said Sarah, and pulled the covers over her head. "Of course you're going, honey," said Mr. Hartwell, as he walked over to the window and snapped up the shade. "No, I'm not. I don't want to start over again. I hate my new school," Sarah said, and she tunneled down into the end of her bed. "How can you hate your new school, sweetheart?" Mr. Hartwell chuckled. "You've never been there before. Don't worry. You liked your other school, you'll like this one. Besides, just think of all the friends you'll meet." "That's just it. I don't know anybody, and it will be hard, and I just hate it, that's all." "What will everyone think if you aren't there? We told them you were coming." "They will think that I am lucky, and they will wish that they were at home in bed like me." Mr. Hartwell sighed. "Sarah Jane Hartwell, I'm not playing this silly game 1 second longer. I'll see you downstairs in 5 minutes. Sarah tumbled out of bed. She stumbled into the bathroom. She fumbled into her clothes. "My head hurts," she moaned as she trudged to the kitchen. Mr. Hartwell handed Sarah a piece of toast and her lunchbox. They walked to the car. Sarah's hands were cold and clammy. They drove down the street. She couldn't breathe. And then they were there. "I feel sick," said Sarah weakly. "Nonsense," said Mr. Hartwell. "You'll love your new school once you get started. Oh, look, there's your principal, Mrs. Burton." Sarah slumped down in her seat. "Oh, Sarah," Mrs. Burton gushed, peeking into the car. "There you are. Come on, I'll show you where to go." She led Sarah into the building and walked quickly through the crowded hallways. "Don't worry, everyone is nervous the first day," she said over her shoulder as Sarah rushed to keep up. When they got to the classroom, most of the children were already in their seats. The class looked up as Mrs. Burton cleared her throat. Class, attention please," said Mrs. Burton. When the class was quiet, she led Sarah to the front of the room and said, "Class, I would like you to meet your new teacher, Miss Sarah Jane Hartwell."
So that's the story of First Day Jitters. It sort of has a surprise ending, doesn't it? The whole time you're reading the book, maybe you had a picture in your mind of who the character was, and then it was sort of a surprise ending that makes it really funny. Because everybody feels nervous when they start something new. even teachers can feel nervous. But I am really excited about our first day together and having a wonderful year all together. So I hope you get a good night's sleep, and I will see you in the morning. We'll line up on the blacktop and have a great first day of first grade together.